Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to give you one simple trick you can use to keep your head more still on your ground strokes. Now, this tip is going to help you with your forehand and your two-handed backhand. Here we got Dominic Thiem showing us how he's going to keep his head still on the ground strokes, and here's what you can think of. Put your chin on your front shoulder, and then when you're done, place your chin on your back shoulder. Now, I know it's no longer in the back because your body is rotated, but I want you to put, if you're right-handed, put your chin on your front shoulder, which is your left shoulder. Left arm is across. You can see all this body rotation. Why does he have the body rotation? Because we know that he's got his chin on his front shoulder. And then he's going to be forced to rotate his body as he strikes the ball. But it just so happens that when he's done, that puts his chin on his right shoulder. So his chin is now on his left shoulder, and his chin is on his right shoulder. Not only does this keep your head super still and then locked in on the shot as you're striking the ball, which is such a common mistake. Players lift their head as they're striking the ball, and there's a saying in golf instruction, same as tennis, if you look, you won't like what you see. So don't peek your head up and try to look up to see where your shot's going. Keep your head still. Here's a perfect view of it. Literally, his chin is touching his front shoulder, and then when he's done, his chin is resting on his back shoulder. Now here we've got a great view of both Vika's forehand and backhand where she is touching her chin to her front shoulder. This is just awesome. And again, not only does this help you hit the sweet spot more often, keep your eye on the ball, keep your head still, but it forces this body rotation because you've got to get this non-hitting arm across. You've got to rotate the body to get that chin to come up. That shoulder to come up underneath the chin, and then your head stays still. Here we can see her chin now touching her back shoulder. It's just such a great display of this. Put your chin on your front shoulder, put your chin on your back shoulder as it rotates. Here's a great view of the backhand. Same idea. Chin over her front shoulder. Now watch how still her head stays. And yeah, there's a little space there where her chin is not actually touching her shoulder, but it's right above. We can see her back. Her body has rotated a tremendous amount. Now watch her body rotate, but watch how still her head stays. Locked in on contact. Look at this. From here to here, her head never moves. Unbelievable. So you want to keep your head super still. When you keep your head still, you keep your eyes still. And it's so much easier to keep track of the ball and hit the sweet spot. So put your chin on your front shoulder, rotate the body, and you can see here her chin is on her back shoulder. Here's a great view of Serena. Chin right next to her front shoulder. Absolutely love this view because check this out. Look how still her head stays throughout contact. Eyes are staying down, head is down, and there's an obvious display of the chin and shoulder touching. When you make this move, all of a sudden your head stays super locked in on contact. And it doesn't matter if you're a forehand doing this or you're using a two-handed backhand. Now the one-hander is going to be a different technique because the back shoulder is not going to come up underneath, but you still want to keep your head super still on the one-handed backhand. But here on the forehand, it's just awesome. Look at her head. Her head never moves from here to here. Unreal. Chin touching her back shoulder. I absolutely love this view of Grigor's forehand because you can really see his chin actually touching his front shoulder. And then his body rotates, chin touching the back shoulder. Now here's a great view of Djokovic, and if we really zoom in, I want you to check out his eyes. Watch his eyes follow the ball in. It's so good. This is so good. Keep your head super still. Chin right by the front shoulder. Look at his eyes. Now, I understand that the ball is a blur to him, and I get that. But the fact that he's following the ball all the way into contact, phenomenal. Look at his chin and his back shoulder now touching. This is what you want. Put your chin on your front shoulder. Put your chin on your back shoulder. It's going to help you track the ball better. It's also going to force rotation of the body. So good. And I'm not sure anybody is as good as Federer at doing this. So here's the perfect display of chin on the front shoulder. And this is just incredible. Chin touching the back shoulder. I want you to go out and practice this. I want you to film yourself and see what this not only feels like, but looks like on you when you try this. Put your chin on your front shoulder and then rotate the body and put your chin on your back shoulder. And if you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.